today's the day we fit the best handling mod to this car going. Let's go. As you saw by the intro to this video, today is the day that we fit possibly the best handling mod you can get for one of these cars. It's a hot day. T-shirt weather, yo! Let's go. So yeah, in today's video, what we are doing is we are fitting a Whiteline Anti-Roll Bar. I'm going to shoot off to my mates to do this because he's got a couple more tools that I may need, and he's got a bit more knowledge than me when it comes to this sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be shooting off to one of my mates to help me out with doing this. And yeah, safe to say, I am bloody excited for this. It is a perfect day, perfect weather, t-shirt weather, which is my favourite weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Hair's scruffy because lockdown, but hey, it's a good day. And it's going to be a bloody good day for this car as well. So without further ado, I'm going to get to my mates, who's the other end of town, and we're going to crack on, get the arse end of this car up in the air, and let's smash this out. I'm hoping it shouldn't take too long, but it's a 20-year-old car, so God knows. Come on, cross the road. Right, yeah, it's a 20-odd-year-old. Well, it's a 20-year-old car, so God knows how long it's going to take. But let's go. Right, first job is to get the arse end up in the air. I need a low-profile trolley jack. Works wonders. Jack the front end of this car up during the week with this, and I didn't even have to put it up on bricks. But yeah, first thing to do is to jack it up. We're using axle stands. Always jack it up on the rear beam. Always seems to be a good place to jack it. Jacket, funny. But yeah, not a clue where this attaches to yet, but we will find out. Alright, letting Ethan do the honours of pulling the Whiteline Anti-Roll Bar out. All the gubbins and stuff are down this end, you can feel that. All the bolts and whatever else we need. How does it look? How does it look? How does it look? It literally just looks like a trampoline pole. Bloody hell. But yeah, car's up in the air on axle stands, all nice and safe. So let's get cracking, get this pulled out. One thing I do quite like about getting brand new car parts is you get your stickers with it as well. So safe to say I might have some fun with some stickers in a minute. I was obsessing over the stickers too much, but here is the anti-roll bar. We've got a bag full of fixings and gubbins and whatever else. Again, this is brand new, but I got it at a discounted price with Team YaRace. So big shout out to them for selling it to me cheaper. But what comes in the bag? What's that? Washers, bolts, nuts. Ah, are they polybush brackets? Yeah. They're polybushed. Oh look, polybush upgrade going on here, guys. Nice. More polybushes? Yeah, they are. They're not rubber, they're polybush. Nice. Brackets and sheets of metal. Oh, long things. This all looks so confusing. Wait, are they instructions? I was told that they don't come with instructions. These are going to be instructions, I bet. Yeah. Cool. Right, we've got instructions, so we've got something to throw away at the least. Because real guys don't use instructions. But yeah, so this is everything that comes in the package. Now it's time to fit it to the Yaris. Right, so we've sort of been staring at the instructions for, what, 15 minutes? not knowing exactly where it goes, because the instructions basically just tell you how everything works, but don't actually tell you where anything goes. So we're sort of like just gonna wing it and guess, really. Yeah. Well, we haven't got much of an update and we haven't got anything done at the moment. Right, now I need to give a huge shout out to my mate Meiks, who's on YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description down below for him, but he's honestly helped me out. I gave him a ring and he helped me out. So basically, yeah, like I was saying, that C-clamp that Ethan's just picked up, oh god, let me see if I can get a better angle. But yeah, the C-clamp that you see on the floor goes over this rear beam. And then as you can see, we've got the Polybush like D or C clamp, whatever it's called, Polybush, whatever that is. And then there's that metal plate on the floor. So basically that metal plate bolts to the back of that. Obviously the anti-roll bar slides through that. This C clamp holds it all together. And then this anti-roll bar bit at the end comes up and connects to the rear shock. So we need to undo that bolt, and it connects to the rear shock using, if I come over here, using these little adapter like 90-degree angle things, which is quite handy. And then literally it just all bolts together. So it is a simple job, but Whiteline, your instructions are gash. Otherwise we would have had this done ages ago. So yeah, Ethan's just going to get to work with that quickly. Then I'll show you how it all goes together. I'll try and prop the tripod up or something. See if I can pop you in the tripod. Quality Poundland stuff this. Just gonna try and get you at a decent angle so you can see what's going on. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, you'll be able to see what Ethan's doing. I'm gonna go around and assist him and see if I can help. Oh, so that seat's in there. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can see that. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Alright, just found something out super duper interesting, which is why I came around and grabbed this. If I try and put this there. So yeah, basically on that clamp, as you can see, you've got the bush. The bush actually sits in like that, and then obviously you've got the sheet plate, which obviously bolts everything all up, and then yeah, this bit bolts to there using the adapter plates. So as you can see, we are cracking on very nicely with this at the moment. I'll leave you propped up somewhat like that, so you can see everything that's going on. But yeah, so this end actually bolts, oh crikey, tripod's falling apart. So yeah, that end actually bolts further up. So that end there bolts further up here because we've got to make a drop link. So it goes up literally like that. And then, yeah, we've got to make a drop link. And then that should be everything near enough done. So literally, they come as absolute bare bones. So your drop link is actually just a threaded bit of bar, and as you can see, Ethan's sort of building it. We've got various like washers and stuff like that, and we've got a whole packet of poly bushes which are here. So yeah, I don't know if you heard him, but he's going to bolt the little adapter plate to the actual shock absorber first before constructing the drop link. But yeah, we're getting somewhere finally. Right, then. So what we're going to do is we're going to ugga-dugga the bugger off. That rhymed. What size bolt is that? 17. 17 mil to get the shock absorber bolt out. Prise it on gently, of course, and then we're going to ugga-dugga the bugger off. Hopefully. Oh, I just got whacked in the face by a bit of dirt. What's up? Oh, it's stuck.
Get that out the end of the socket.
Uh-oh. We've got too many ugga-duggers. There we go. It's off. Right, so yeah, as we were saying, this adapter plate. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that adapter plate slides on like that. And then that's literally all you need to do with the rear shock. Just put that adapter plate on. And then we can obviously carry on making the drop links. This has been so hard with hand tools, hasn't it? There we go.
I'm gonna have to tap that round just to get it sit where it is, but it's alright for the minute.
And then obviously, hold up, don't the arb need to go above that link?
Will do.
What, it needs to go above it?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll get it there, don't worry about that. First time do it again.
See, first hand making mistakes and stuff like that. It's not all straightforward, but there you go. Right, let me try and get in and get a hand. Do you need me to hold anything anywhere?
No, it should be alright.
Right, apologies for that. I got a phone call. But yeah, so what we was actually just discussing is on this shock absorber, you have a washer. And we was debating whether to put it behind or in front of the adapter plate, and we've decided to put it in front, so that's why it's just taken that off. Now we're going to obviously slide that back over and then put it all back together properly. That is not my backside, by the way.
Do you mind? We're filming.
On this episode of Two Muppets Bodge a Car.
Trust me, if I was bodging a car, you'd know about it.
Exactly. So yeah, always make sure that the anti-roll bar actually sits above the adapter plate, because you'll be building a drop link that builds it up like that. So you're looking for it to stand about that high if it's even on camera. But yeah, so the actual anti-roll bar itself sits above the adapter plates. And now I've finished talking, now the neighbour stops doing what he's doing. Oh, for goodness sake. But yeah, this is how far we've got with a drop link so far. So, you know, we're getting there, slowly. Let's carry on. Now this is something I need. I need a Honda CR-V. No, I'm joking. Need a ratchet spanners. I really need a ratchet spanner set. Honestly, ratchet spanners save lives. It's so irritating having to take your spanner off and reposition it every time, when you can just leave it on and just use it like a socket. So yeah, now we've had a drink and a couple of other bits, we're going to crack back on with this. We're going to build the drop. Are we building it on the car or off the car?
I'll build it off.
Right, okay, we're going to build a drop link off the car. The reason why we say that is because if you look at the instructions, now this is awkward filming work here, you have to actually sort of put the anti-roll bar and the adapter plate within the drop link. So but yeah, we're going to build it off the car and see how everything goes like that. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably reposition the tripod and we'll get that done. What ingenious stuff are we seeing here? Oh no! Oh, that's right, only a little bit spilled. Powered by Coke today, not Pepsi Max. Bit of a difference, bit of a change. So what have you done there then?
Put a double nut on it so I can hold the other end to stop the thread spinning.
Ah. There you go, top tip for you.
Now comes the fun bit.
That thread's spinning. So what is it that we need to do to make these drop links then? How does it all go together?
Well, see the rubber bushings, your anti-roll bar and the 90-degree bit will sit in between the rubber bushings. Same as what you get on, well, just any other bushing really, just the rubber bit gives it that little bit of movement, so it's not completely solid.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you've got it completely solid, you risk fucking snapping other stuff and breaking bits, and it's just bad times.
Yeah. So the order for making these drop links, I'll just show it on film, is that very first one. If you buy one of these brand new and you get these instructions, this is the drop link you want to choose, which is the very first one at the top of the page. Yeah, that's what we're going by to make these drop links. And yeah, if you get a second-hand one, you just got to pray that the drop links are either already built or the instructions are still coming with it. But yeah, like I said, I got this brand new with a discount from Team YaRace that you can find on Facebook. I spoke to Camille, the one that I did the review of, his blue Yaris. Spoke to him and he hit me up with a good deal, so thank you, Camille, for that. And now we're entering the world of confusion to make these. If you can't do it by hand, ugga-dugger it. I think that's the phrase of the day. Ugga-dugger that bugger.
Ugga-dugger.
Ugga-dugger. I think I've got more ugga-duggers than that drill because I snapped a bolt. I'm well impressed with that. Oh, there we go. How much more of the drop link have we got to make? Or is that it?
Just the top, basically do this again on the top.
Alright. You get eight poly bushes. These aren't rubber bushes, these are actual like poly bushes, these are plastic. I'm not even showing it on camera. Yeah, these are plastic, not rubber. So poly bush suspension components for the win. Here then, and there is the final product. So that's what you want it to look like. We did make a slight mistake, I'm not gonna lie there. These bolts here in the middle, you need to wind them on the opposite way because basically these bolts are just too big to go over this clear bit. So you need to wind it on the wrong way and then just build it up from that. So, but that should be your final project, your final outcome of it all. And then we need to get that bolted to the car. It's really weird not actually doing the work on my car. Like, it's quite therapeutic being cameraman for the day. So yeah, as you can see, this is why we was going to build it on the car, because you have to deconstruct like near enough half of it to get the adapter plate in. But yeah, so that's how it all goes together. Oh yeah, that is coming together nicely. You see, looking at it, it looks like it's just been bodged and people have just done whatever to make it fit, but genuinely that's how it goes together. It is really weird.
Gotta do the same on the other side and then just do everything else.
Exactement. So what we'll do is, now that's sort of, it's just resting there at the moment, it's not fully done up, but when we go to do it up, I'll probably catch up with you guys again. Like Ethan just said, we're just going to make the other drop link and then get that into position, and then we'll see what the final outcome is. Rightio then, so, for goodness sake neighbour, so, other drop link's done, drop link there is done. Do you mind, asshole? The rest of it's all bolted up, as you can see. Like I said, it does sit in the rear beam, so it sits quite nice and snug. But yeah, so everything's all bolted up. The L-shaped brackets are sitting pissed at the moment, so Ethan's going to go and grab a spanner so we can sort of like straighten it up, make sure it's all sitting true. It's just so we could actually get it on there to see where everything bolts to and obviously build the drop link. So everything's going to get tightened down and straightened up and all that, and then everything will all be finalised and we should be able to take this out for a quick test drive. Quick, before he starts doing any major work. Right, let's sit you there and let's go. So yeah, we're now just doing itsy bitsy spanner niggly bit tit shit work I should become a rapper. I'm from the hood now. But yeah, so as you can see, we're just finalising all the drop links, securing it all down. Obviously need to move the L-shaped bracket a little bit, just so it sits straight and true, but obviously we're getting everything all buttoned up. Honestly, if the instructions were clear and made to this car, anyone could do this, but you know, it took 2 brains and a phone call to figure out how it all goes. But I can't give a shout out enough to Meiks for helping us out. I'll leave his channel link down below. He's also got one of these, and yeah, he makes some savage videos. He's almost on 2,000 subscribers as well, so head over to his channel and get him there. More importantly as well, try and get me to 600 please. But yeah, as you can see, it's coming together nicely. Ethan just needs to go and grab some more tools, so I'll pick you guys up again in a sec. There we go. So what we've got now, some mole grips in it. Mole grips solve everything. So what is it you're doing then with the mole grips?
Just holding the threads so it don't spin when I do the nylock nuts up.
All of these poly bushes though. At the end of this video as well, I'm going to give you guys a couple of little updates as to what's to come of this car still. We're so close to getting this track ready now. I think I've got, well, now this is on, I've got 4 more parts until the first phase of this car's done. So we've made some progress this year already, and we're only, what, 2 months in, so pretty impressed with that. But yeah. Ah, the sacred motor bicycle. Bloody. That was like, what, for like 10 years ago?
Probably something like it, yeah.
Bloody hell. Goes along with harmony. Bloody hell. For those of you that don't know what we're chatting about, me and Ethan have obviously been friends for, what, 12, 13 years now? And,
right,
yeah, and was walking down to town one day, and there was this really special looking bike that rode past us, and Ethan just turned around and went, ah, the sacred bicycle. And yeah, it's just been something we said ever since. And then with the whole harmony joke, oh, story time is Zach here. With the whole harmony joke, we was out with a couple of our other friends, and they hurt their knee, and she went, harmony. So I turned around and said, why don't you just shout harmony? And this like homeless man just shouted over at us saying, harmony. Bloody hell, we've got some memories. Anyway, enough of that emotional knapsack stuff, let's get back to race cars. So I think that side's now done. Ethan's just buttoning up the other side, and then I'll let you know if we do anything else. I feel like a right dollop. I didn't even film any of what went on. What was it we went over? Was doing up the...
Same was just doing it up.
Yeah, just doing it all up. So the drop links are all done. I only noticed that when I went to stop recording. I realised that the record button was there. No, yeah, so we've done the drop links. Shock absorber bolt up, made sure that's all tight. We're now just doing the rear plates. They're 14mm bolts. Bolts? Nope, nuts. I will get there. Ignore me, it's a Saturday and I didn't sleep well last night. But yeah, so it's a 14mm at the back. We're just making sure everything's all fully tightened down. And yeah, but this is one of the biggest puzzles of the build, wiped off of the sheet now. And yeah, like I said, we're only now 4 parts away, which I'm quite excited for. I might go over that at the end of the video, or might just leave it all as a surprise. I do need to go over a couple of bits on this car actually at the end of the video to explain a couple of future projects that are happening. But yeah, we are getting so close now. So close. Right, here we are then, guys. All tidied up and put away. As you can see, she is all buttoned up perfectly. Now, I do need to try and get you under to that section of the exhaust there, because we got some bad news about that. So I'm going to try and worm my way under, because you know, I don't use no body boards. I crawl like a baby. But don't know if you can see, in the centre of your screen, the exhaust is now blowing. Yep, the exhaust has rotted through. So that only means one thing. Custom exhaust is coming. Now, I'm not going to tell you too much about what I'm doing, but let's just say we're going for maybe a 2.25 inch pipe. That's all I'm saying. But custom exhaust is coming. The RSI back box is obviously staying because I flipping love it. But custom centre section is coming, so everything on there is going to be changed. And yeah, that's to come. Also as well, I'm going to get out and change camera positions.
Fish tank.
Now, like I was saying, no, I don't know anyone that wants a fish tank. Like I was saying, the other thing with this car as well is the front drop links are perishing. It was picked up as another advisory on the MOT. So I'm going to be getting some, what are they? Hypersport, Fen Sport, something like that. Polybush drop links. So that'll be another video to come as well. But yeah, so we've got the Polybush drop links to come, sorting the exhaust, and then there's a few other bits as well which I might not actually mention anytime soon. Probably just surprise you with the videos. But yeah, there's a few things coming for this car. This car's really taking off now, and I'm impressed with that. So what I'm going to do, tidy this stuff away, go grab a bite to eat, take this on a spin and get myself home. Right, so that's it, I'm on my way home. Everything's all fitted now, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go fully aggressive with it right away, because obviously I need to get used to it. I've also learnt as well that what on earth is that knocking? It's ain't knocking. God knows. Yeah, what was I saying? The further apart you spread the bushes on the that go across the rear beam, the more stiff it makes the suspension. So at the moment I've got it set up quite like moderately. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it all goes. I can hear something knocking, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear something knocking. Okay, stop now. There we are, it's knocking again. God knows what it is. There is something definitely knocking back there, but I can't figure out what it is. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to check it when I get home. But yeah, other than that, everything's all fitted. It seems to be alright. Emphasis on the word seems to be. So yeah, I'll just have to see what happens really. But yeah, it was easy to fit. Wasn't too bad at all. It's just obviously sussing out how everything goes. That was the issue that we was running into. But as soon as I spoke to Meiks from JapJunk on Instagram, he was JapJunk, the YouTube channel, but he's now changed his name to just his personal name, which is Meiks. Yeah, when I spoke to him, he basically told me how everything should sit and how everything should go together, and that's what we done. After that, it was easy. We had it knocked out within half hour, probably. The only reason why it took so long to do it was because of the building them drop links. That was the thing that took the time. But yeah, I really don't know what that knocking sound is. But hey ho. I'll have to watch it back, but there's rattling which is coming from like tools and stuff that's under the spare wheel well, so that's not a big deal. But there's a knock, 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 knock sound. But I really can't suss out what it is. There. What I'll probably do is I'll probably give this a full hoon tomorrow or something like that. I'll probably give it a bolt check, later on, or bolt check in the morning or something like that, and then see if I can suss out what that knocking is. And then once I've got that all sussed out, I'll go out, take it for a hoon, take you guys with me, of course. I would have done it today, but my phone is dying, so yeah, I'm not going to do it today. But yeah, I'll take a look off camera, see what that knocking is, see if I can resolve it, and yeah, take it from there. But I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, obviously be sure to smash that like button. Comment down below whatever you want to comment. If you've got any questions for me or anything like that, just leave them down below. I always get back to all the comments. And more importantly, hit that subscribe button, because there are big things happening to this car over time. Throughout this year, like I said, I want to get the first phase of the build done, maybe look into other things as well to get done to it, and really start progressing this car forwards. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to end the video here. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.